Now NFS means not for school. Find inverse of this. Now here he's just asking me inverse, so I'm not going to check if it is invertible or not. I'm straight away going to find inverse because that is something he's asking me. Okay, it's only in school that you need to prove first that it is invertible and then find inverse. In competition, if he asks you find the inverse of this, straight away find the inverse. So let us try to find inverse. My procedure tells me that I need to take y equal to function and then try to express x in terms of y. But here it is not that easy, not that straightforward at least. It is difficult to find x in terms of y. But let me do it for you guys, and slowly you will do it yourself. I can write it like this. Taking LCM, I can write it like this. And now try to see from here, at least I can find the value of 10 power 2x. Just cross multiplied y into 10 power 2x minus 1 into y equal to 10 power 2x plus 1. Now keeping these two terms together, because I am trying to find value of 10 power 2x. So y into 10 power 2x minus 10 power 2x. I am keeping y to the right hand side. We get this. From here 10 power 2x comes out. We get y minus 1 inside. And finally we have value of 10 power 2x. Now if you have even a little knowledge of log, then you should be able to understand that from here we can say 2x is log of y plus 1 upon y minus 1 to the base 10. If anybody has doubt in this step, please let me know. Very good. Okay, got it. Anirudh, if you have little knowledge of log, then let me explain it right now. But if you don't know anything about log, then there's difficulty in explaining it right now. Okay, you just tell me, do you know the basic properties of log, or you even don't know that? Anirudh? Nothing. Then beta, at this step you need to leave it. I'll see how I can tackle that doubt in some near time. I'll have to take a session on log for that, or I'll ask if Pulkit sir has taken a session of log in which he has explained the meaning of log and properties of log. I will ask him to share the video with you because it's difficult to explain the complete log here. Okay. So finally I get my x. So just take 2x to the right, 2 to the right hand side. So whatever you get, this is your F inverse. Therefore, F inverse x is half log of x plus 1 by x minus 1 base 10. This is your answer. So what is the point in this question? That procedure of finding inverse is this only. You need to start with y equal to fx and then try to express x in terms of y. Sometimes it will be very simple, as it was here. Very simple, straight away. Sometimes it will be a bit difficult, like this. So what we are going to do, 2-3 difficult scenarios I'm going to show you here. Rest you will try in homework. So that is the inverse of this function. Now I'm going to give you one question which you need to try right now. This is a question for you guys. Pranav, actually, I'll ask him because it depends whether he has taken sessions on log separately or not, because this is like a property of log which you are like requiring. So I'll ask him if he has taken sessions on that. I will certainly ask him to share in this group. Okay guys, this is a question for you guys. I'll help you this much that I can tell you the first step. The rest of the part you got to do. Anirudh, you have to leave this question for the time being because it is difficult for you to do this. Okay, I'll do one step for you guys so that Anirudh is also able to try this question. We can remove this log like this. Anirudh, I'm trying to help you guys, beta, help you out. So this is the first step which will remove log at least. Because if log of b to the base a is c, then b is nothing but a par c. Okay, so using this, I just removed log. Now you need to proceed from here and try to express x in terms of y. Guys, you have 5 minutes. Enjoy. Do it. Anybody getting closer? I will not tell that. You need to express x in terms of y. That is all I can tell you. No, a is fine, beta. A is not an issue. A is just a constant. So a is not an issue. A par y will be there. That is not an issue. Okay, Kumavat, that seems to be correct. Very good, Srija. Just read out the hint. Do you understand this hint? First of all, tell me. All of you are getting perhaps the right answer. That seems to be correct. Do you remember this hint? Yes, you can do that, but first tell me, do you understand the hint I have written? That these two terms are reciprocal. Yes? Very good. You may check it by multiplying them. Their product will be 1. And yes, and I suppose I have shared this thing before also, that these two things are reciprocal of each other. Keep it in mind. If I haven't so far, right now I'm sharing it. Please keep this thing in mind that these two expressions are reciprocal of each other. Now guys, let me give you a very efficient solution for this problem. Try to see x plus, wait a minute. Sorry, plus minus, sorry, yes. So x plus this is a par y, then clearly what will be minus x plus this? Being reciprocal of this, it should be 1 by a par y. Any doubt in this statement? Simple. These two are reciprocal, so if one is a par y, other must be 1 by a par y. Yes, Charan. Just subtract these two equations and you will straight away get the value of x. So x is nothing but half of a par y. Yes, Charan, very good. So therefore you get your F inverse. You could also do it by like taking x to the second side and then squaring, making equation. But I suppose this is more efficient. That's all. Done. So somehow you need to be like good at few points so that you become more efficient in solving. Otherwise, of course, your method is also correct. You take this x to the left hand side, square it, make a quadratic, and you get your value easily. And perhaps it will not be a quadratic, x square will get cancelled perhaps. Okay, guys. Now this is a function for you, which is like defined like this. In 0 to 2, value is x square, and in 2 to 4, value is x plus 2. Now we need to find inverse. This is something I'm going to explain, and I'll be explaining it through graph so that it is easy to understand. Listen, guys. From 0 to 2, my fx is x square, and x square looks like this. So at 2, value is 4. Then from 2 to 4, function is x plus 2, which goes like this. At 4, it is 6. So that is a graph of fx. Now just listen carefully. When I say I need to find inverse, basically I need a way of coming back from y to x. So when I'm coming back from this region, I'll be coming back using x plus 2 wala part. So when y is from 4 to 6, I'll be coming back using this part. So y equal to x plus 2, so x is y minus 2. So that is how I will come back using y minus 2. 5 will come down to 3. If we go by x plus 2, we'll come back by y minus 2. Now, if I'm coming back from this region, I'll come back using this part. That is for y 0 to 4. I'll be coming back using x square. So x is plus minus root y. Clearly, we are dealing with only positive values, so negative will be rejected. So in this case, inverse is this. In this case, inverse is this. So writing in terms of x, because we don't express it in terms of y, when my input is 0 to 4, my inverse will be root x. And when my input is 4 to 6, my inverse will be x minus 2. Guys, a very simple but a very good question. If you understand this question, then you at least understand the meaning of inverse. It is just backtracking. Now I'll give you complete 1 minute. Just see if you have any doubt, ask freely. Yes, it's better if you know the graph. No doubt it can be done without graph also. It's not like we have to do with the graph only, but with graph it is easy to see. Without graph, you need to see that for this x, this will lie in 4 to 6. Now from 4 to 6 will come back by this. For this x, it will lie in 0 to 4. So from 0 to 4, we will come back by this. But it is difficult to imagine like that. If you have graph in front of you, it is very easy to see that for which part you will come back through which branch. So you got to know the basic graphs. And Pulkit has covered all the basic graphs and standard graphs in his videos. And it's not difficult. Only powers of x should be known to you, and the straight line should be known to you. Nothing more complicated will be there. तू न जाने आस पास है खुदा. Charan, what is that question, beta? From last 2 lectures, I am keep telling you that please watch Pulki sir's video. They have been shared on your subscription page. And now you are asking, Charan beta, you were absent yesterday. I was telling students again and again, watch that video or we'll be unable to do good questions. In previous video also, lecture also, I requested you, all of you, please go through the sessions of Pulkit sir, which he has taken on function 1. Okay, Charan, never mind. The point is, unless until you revise your function 1 of 11th class, we will not be able to do high level questions of function 2. Okay, so I'm giving you time, and today is the last date for that. Please just go through those sessions. So what I'm expecting is by this weekend, all of you must be good at standard functions, which involves mod, gint, fractional and log and exponential function, 5 functions. And you should be good at basic graphs. Apart from that, domain and range. These things I'm expecting from you because these are from function 1, which is in 11th. Pulki sir has taken care of that. Please watch the videos. They have been shared on your pages. And many of you have already watched that movie, watched that videos. By movie, it reminds me of Infinity War. Okay, guys. So I suppose there's no doubt in this question now. Very good. Now, this is a question I'm doing for you guys. Before that, this is the time perhaps I should have a talk with you guys, or let me see if after that. Okay, guys, give me just 5-10 minutes. Let me just finish up this topic. Before starting next topic, we'll have a chit chat today. Okay, guys. Question says, function is kx plus 3. If fx is equal to f inverse x, then find k. Please note for all x. For all x mean they should be same. Only then for all x they must be equal. So what will you do? First we will find inverse of this function, which is very easy to find. We get this thing. Simple. So therefore f inverse x is nothing but x minus 3 by k. Now, as given, fx and f inverse x are same. That is, they look like exactly same. So therefore, kx plus 3 should look like this, x by k minus 3 by k. They should look like. So if they look like, what does it mean? It means this and this should look alike, which means k should be equal to 1 by k. And this and this should look like, which means 3 should be equal to minus 3 by k. This is a major step. When I'm saying that these two things are same, it means they should look alike exactly. So both the terms must be same. This must be same with this, and constant term must be same with constant term. So from here we get k square equal to 1, that is k equal to plus minus 1, and from here we get k equal to minus 1. Try to see, we have and in between, that is we want both to happen simultaneously, that is intersection. And means intersection. Therefore answer is k equal to minus 1. As simple as that, nothing more than that. Yes guys. Okay, so you need to understand only this thing. When they write for all x, it means they should be same. There's no other concept in this question. Moving ahead, this is a very good question for school and competition both. To be precise, this is the best question of inverse that can come in boards. Best means the toughest question of inverse that can come in boards. Okay, so this is very good question. Let us see what is so good about it. We are given f, that this is domain, this is codomain, and we need to find f inverse. Okay, so I need to express x in terms of y. For that, I will make a quadratic first of all. It will become xy equal to x square plus 1. That is x square minus xy plus 1 equal to 0. That is what I can do. Nothing else I can do. Now clearly, to express x in terms of y, I'll find the value of x. Minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. So the problem is x is either this or this. Now the point is, a function cannot have two inverse. If there's one way of going, there's one way of coming back. It means one of these two things must be rejected. That is something good about this question. How to reject the wrong option. Look guys, simple concept is, if f, सारे ध्यान से सुनो, everybody please listen carefully. If f is from A to B, then f inverse x must be from B to A. So what are we going to do? We will take some y here and check which of these two gives output here. That should be the right inverse. The one not giving output here should be the wrong one. Say I take y equal to minus 3. First one, let me call this 1, it's 2. First one gives x as minus 3 plus root of 5 by 2, and the second one gives x as minus 3 minus root 5 by 2. But if you calculate little bit, you can easily realize that this value does not belong to minus infinity to minus 1. Try to see. It is minus 3 plus 2 point something by 2. It will be minus 0.0 minus point something. So certainly it goes out of minus infinity to minus 1. So therefore 1 is rejected and answer is f inverse x equal to x minus root x. Very good, Charan. This. So I am concluding it once more. Everybody just listen carefully. Anybody having doubt, just listen carefully. We need to find inverse of this function. So we started with y equal to fx. We want to express x in terms of y. So we just brought everything to one side to get a quadratic. From there to find x, we used formula minus b plus minus root of d by 2a. But from there we got two values of x. So either inverse is this or this. Now how to check which one is correct? It's simple. Inverse should take these elements here. So we took a y from this set. Randomly, you may take any y. I took y equal to minus 3. 1 didn't take it back here. So 1 is a wrong inverse. It must be rejected. Therefore, it is rejected and 2 is accepted.